Hey guys, it's Commander Video here. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing an insane 2024 Democratic primary prediction. So let's get into this. So we'll start in the Democratic state of Puerto Rico, where I think AOC easily wins Puerto Rico. You know, very Hispanic, very socialist, so she's easily going to win their votes. And then Fish, obviously, is going to win every single territory because, you know, Fish appeals to Asians because Fish is going to be offering them mess jobs, you know, those jobs that white people don't want to do. You know, Asians are going to do them because Red Eagle would have you know that they're very smart, they're base, so obviously Fish is going to win them. Also Hawaii because a lot of Asians there too. BTD wins Alaska just because Alaska's a weird state, doesn't have that many delegates, doesn't matter. California is going to be very close, you know, you're going to have AOC doing fiery rallies. And Beto also doing fiery rallies talking about open borders and you need to take away your guns that people are buying. So I think it's going to be AOC first. You're going to have Beto getting, you know, the open borders vote second place. You're going to have Fish getting the Asians. So Fish is going to be coming second and Beto comes in third. So that's how I think California is going to go. And then Arizona's going to go to Beto easily, you know, because, you know, Arizona, the Democrats really want the Republicans' guns taken away just so they can do fiery riots. So you're going to have Beto doing fiery riots in Phoenix. And Tucson, you know, and Lalo probably comes out and endorses Beto because, you know, Lalo's a neocon. And Lalo hates Republicans, so he's a Democrat now. So Lalo endorses Beto. And then Nevada goes to AOC because, you know, she's going to get huge support from Los Angeles. DXDT is a Republican, so he's not going to be endorsing anyone in this primary. Oregon, you know, they're trying to be diverse and inclusive, so of course they're going to endorse Backstar, and they're going to vote for Backstar. And then you're going to have Fish getting the few Asians in Oregon. Maybe Beto get the few of the people who want their guns taken away, and then you see AOC also getting the we need to be diverse vote. So, and the same thing for Washington. Posty probably endorses Backstar because Posty loves Backstar. And then AOC also gets some votes. Fish gets the Asians in Seattle. And then Beto gets some of the vote too. And then, you know, for Utah, there's not a lot of Democrats here. But, you know, the Mormons and Mitt Romney's endorsement Mitt Romney probably endorses Gretchen Whitmer. So you'll see Gretchen Whitmer get a few delegates. Fish probably gets some of the Asians in Salt Lake City. And then you'll see Kevin getting the conservative Democratic vote. And then AOC, you know, getting the we need to be diverse vote, and Beto getting the we need to take away everyone's guns vote. Baxter doesn't get a delegate because he's black. That's racist, right? And then AOC wins New Mexico easily because your demographic changes are all Hispanic there now. Every Democrat is Hispanic. AOC's fiery rallies in New Mexico. Mexico wins the state easily. Colorado weed's a big issue. Beto probably gets some of the we need to take away your guns in rural Colorado vote. AOC gets the Denver vote and Colorado Springs vote, probably gets 6 laptops endorsement, and then Fish probably gets some of the Asians in Denver. Gretchen Whitmer gets the we need to fix your roads in Colorado. BTD gets the weird vote in Denver. Kevin probably gets the conservative rural Democrat vote, and then Baxter gets the black vote in Colorado. So that's how I think Colorado goes. Idaho doesn't really have a lot of delegates for the Democratic primary. AOC wins it easily because I think the farmers are going to go to AOC, and then same for Montana. Wyoming doesn't exist for the Democratic primary, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete it off. And then North Dakota, probably going to go to AOC. You know, the farmers here, I believe, they're going to love AOC's Green New Deal. You know, it's very reasonable. The farmers love the Green New Deal. They don't love to work. They just want the government to give them money because it's reasonable. Beto obviously comes in first in Texas because, you know, he's going to be doing fiery rallies in El Paso, in Houston, and San Antonio saying we need to take all your guns, we need to open borders, we need to make Texas 99% Hispanic like New Mexico because it's reasonable. And then you're also going to have AOC getting some of the Hispanic vote too, some of the crazy vote. Baxter getting the Dallas vote like Biden did. Kevin getting the King County vote. And Fish isn't going to get any delegates. So Texas goes to Beto easily. Michael Bloomberg's probably going to be spending billions of dollars in ads for Fish and Beto. Because Michael Bloomberg probably endorses Fish because, you know, Asians are reasonable. And then Alabama probably goes to Backstar. You know, you're going to have Tommy Tuberville endorsing Backstar. Doing fiery rallies with Backstar because it's reasonable. He wins every single delegate. It's a majority black state. Same for Mississippi. Same for Georgia except for Fish getting some of the CNN vote. And then South Carolina goes to Backstar. Louisiana goes to Backstar. You know, Backstar wins all the black states because, you know, Backstar says he's going to win the black vote easily. So, and then Bill Clinton probably endorses Gretchen Whitmer. So you're going to see Gretchen Whitmer win Arkansas. It also has some terrible roads, so obviously Gretchen Whitmer needs to fix those roads, obviously. Florida, Xenox probably wouldn't endorse Backstar. Xenox probably endorses Kevin, so you'll see Kevin get a large number of delegates here. But I think AOC is going to come out on top. AOC appeals to the Cubans, that escapes a socialist country. They want socialism, obviously. Just like the Vietnamese that escaped from Vietnam, they also want socialism. So obviously, AOC wins the Cuban vote, the Hispanic vote, the Mexican vote, and wins Florida. And in North Carolina, it's probably going to go to Backstar. Baxter's doing fiery rallies talking about healthcare. Probably gets 100% of the vote, because Baxter says, I appeal to North Carolina, everyone wants healthcare. And then Tennessee is going to be like super close because it's less black than a lot of other states. So you're going to see Fish getting some of the Asian and white people who just want to give their jobs away because, they have nothing better to do with their lives. So Tennessee goes to Backstar. Virginia, it's establishment. Gretchen Whitmer probably gets their vote, with Fish getting some of the Northern Virginia vote too, and Backstar getting the we need to be diversified, so they vote for Backstar. So Virginia, it's a very establishment, goes to Gretchen Whitmer. West Virginia, it's BTD's home state, so he's gonna win 100% of the vote there. He appeals to the coal workers, and you're gonna see Fletcher doing fiery rallies in West Virginia, obviously. And then Kentucky, a lot of coal people here. They probably vote for AOC though. The coal people love the Green New Deal. They want to be out of a job. They want to give their job to smart Asian people, like Red Eagle will tell you. Beto probably gets some of the we need to take away your guns. That's Missouri. So Missouri probably goes to AOC. Again, a lot of farmers here. Probably goes to AOC because the Green New Deal is very popular. Probably goes like that. And then Illinois, the Karens would probably go for probably BTD, just because he's probably the craziest person on there. Honestly, the Karens go to BTD, but Beto's also gonna get a sizable amount of the suburban Karen vote. Fish also gets some of the Asian Karens. Backstar gets the Cook County vote, which is very little. So BTD gets a lot less delegates there. Backstar gets 50% of the vote. But I think BTD gets a lot of the Cook County and suburban Karen vote, just because he's the craziest person in the race. He's going to be doing fiery rallies in Illinois, being autistic. And, the Karens are just going to want some real change. And they're going on BTD. And in Iowa, obviously 100% for AOC. The farmers there, a lot of farmers there. And then Minnesota, it's a weird state. Backstar gets much of the Minneapolis vote and Elon Omar's endorsement. Elon Omar does fiery rallies for Backstar, and then AOC probably wins the state because it's a weird state. They want the Green New Deal, very, very far left in Minnesota. AOC probably also gets right-wing radicals endorsed, and BTD gets some of the crazy Minneapolis vote and Duluth vote. Kevin gets some of the the remainder of the conservative Democratic vote. Beto gets the we need to take away your guns, and then Fish gets the rest of the Asian vote. And then Wisconsin probably goes to Gretchen Whitmer, just because Wisconsin is jealous of Michigan for having Gretchen Whitmer. They want to get their roads fixed too. And then Baxter gets the Bernie Sanders vote in Dane County, Madison, Wisconsin. And then you're also going to see AOC take a large chunk of the vote. And that's how I think Wisconsin goes. And then obviously Michigan, very Democratic state, and also has a lot of delegates, and is easily going to go to Gretchen Whitmer because, she's a great governor, 75% approval, according to Red Eagle. Red Eagle does fiery rallies for Gretchen Whitmer just because she's reasonable. She fixed the roads, but she also put Red Eagle under arrest for being a pedophile, so Gretchen Whitmer is also against pedos. So if you hate pedos, you're voting for Gretchen Whitmer. And then Indiana, Pete Buttigieg probably endorses Baxter just because Baxter voted for him. And then you're also going to see AOC get a lot of the weird vote in the big cities. Beto probably gets the I want to take away your gun. Gretchen Whitmer, I want to fix your roads. Fish, I want to take away your jobs vote. And then that's how Indiana goes for Baxter just because it goes to Backstar. And then Ohio, Baxter's not going to win this state because, White Stained Glass is going to try his hardest to suppress the black vote. So I think AOC is probably going to win the state. Gretchen Whitmer is going to come in a close second. Fish is going to get a lot of the Asian vote. BTD gets the weird vote. So AOC wins Ohio. New York, I think Kevin wins New York, honestly, more than AOC. Kevin just has this appeal to New York, and obviously with Joe Biden's endorsement, because he's riding with Biden now, since he's voting for Biden now. He's going to do well in New York. And then DC, the state of DC, since it's a state for the Democratic primary now, technically. Backstar wins it 100%, super black. LTE endorses Gretchen Whitmer because she's the only establishment person, and that's how LTE endorses the establishment person. LT probably doesn't endorse AOC. Fish gets some of the Asian vote, though. I don't think LT would endorse Fish because, Fish is Italian, and I don't think LT likes that. And then Beto, obviously, gets I don't want to take away your gun vote. Delaware, again, easily goes to Kevin. Kevin doing fiery naked rallies in Williamton, Iowa, getting Larry Hogan's endorsement. He's the mayor of Williamton, Iowa, Delaware. So obviously, he's going to win Delaware. And then New Jersey goes to AOC easily. But you're going to see Beto coming in close second because there's a lot of Hispanics there. Fish gets the the Asian vote. And then Gretchen Whitmer gets the Rhodes vote. Pennsylvania, it's a weird state. I don't know who Mike would endorse, honestly. Mike says he's riding with Biden, and I don't know if he would endorse Gretchen Whitmer. I think Mike endorses Fish just because Fish is libertarian. Mike's libertarian too. So, and then Gretchen Whitmer gets I want to fix your roads, and they're obviously also jealous of Michigan. Kevin gets some of the Western Pennsylvania votes, some of those last remaining base coal workers, and then AOC gets the Hispanic, very few Hispanics there actually, and Baxter gets the Philadelphia vote. Beto gets the I want to take away your guns away. Connecticut, I don't know how Connecticut would go, honestly. Kevin probably comes in close second. I'll give the state to AOC. BTD gets some of the weird vote. Fish gets the Asians. Rhode Island has the worst roads in the country, so Rhode Island's going to be riding with Gretchen Whitmer. So you're going to see, the roads in Rhode Island are probably destroyed because Matt Gagnon, he's rolling all over them because he's so fat. So Rhode Island goes to Gretchen Whitmer. Massachusetts also has not good roads, so Gretchen Whitmer's probably going to win the state. AOC is probably going to come in like a close second. Fish gets a lot of the Asian vote in Boston. And BTD, gets the weird vote. And then Vermont, it's a weird state. BTD wins it. New Hampshire goes to Fish because, Asians. And, they don't want to, the white people, they don't want to be in their jobs anymore. I'll give BTD the rest of the vote. And then AOC wins Maine. So our final Democratic primary, well, actually, we forgot to do super delegates. Never mind. Gretchen Whitmer is going to win. She's the only establishment person. She wins 100% of the delegates. So I think, this primary is going to be contested, with AOC having the most delegates. So I think AOC is going to probably get everyone else's delegates and win the nomination. So AOC is going to be the nominee for the presidency. So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Kevin Gaming out.